Meeting.
The best cowboys in the world are from Lee County. Ever. The best ever.
The best rednecks are from Hobbs too.
And you're from the...
That's why I fit right in when I got out and I hadn't gone to school.
New Mexico?
That's why I fit into public school in Hobbs, New Mexico. I had not been to school from the 3rd grade on, and I fit right in.
Yeah, nobody graduates.
Nobody knew that had no idea what was going on around me because nobody there knows what's going on around them either, and they've been in school the entire time.
Yeah. You don't learn much in school.
No, I didn't learn anything.
Not in Hobbs.
Heck no, I was in honors English and made a straight A because I changed the spark plugs in that teacher's car. I did. You know how I got through algebra? I got through algebra because my damn summer school teacher had him a blue 72 Corvette, and he went out there and he pulled the damn radiator cap off of it and scalded all the skin off his arm. And I went out there and got his car all going for him and fixed it. He's trying to work on the water pump. He lived down the street from me. And when I went to summer school, he started giving me homework and stuff. I said, I ain't doing any homework. I said, you're just going to give me an A, or I'm going to tell everybody how damn stupid you are and burnt your arm off. I said, I will come to school every day. He said, you wouldn't do that.
Oh, I would do that.
Is this true?
Hell yeah, it's true.
These stories are true.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Sure as shit.
I'm not going to tell you the cop's name. When I was 19, you can't drink no beer, and I done been in the Army and could drink beer. I come back, I was on leave.
You done been in the Army?
Well, I was. But I come back on leave.
I done been in the Army too. I done went down there, but they wouldn't take me.
Well, they took me and...
Thank God.
They took me and turned me into a man, but that ain't what you think it is. But I was back on leave from the Army, and this deputy sheriff pulled me over, and he said, I seen you bought a 30-pack of beer up there at the Quick Shop. I said, I dang sure did. He said, what are you going to do with that? I said, we're going to drink it. He said, well, you ain't old enough to drink. I said, it's a funny thing you talk about not old enough. I said, you're a deputy sheriff, right? He said, I sure am. I said, well, the sheriff's granddaughter, she's 15. How old are you? You're 21. Talk about not old enough. I said, matter of fact, I said, why don't you go get me another 30-pack and a bottle of Jim Beam? I'll be here waiting on you. I'm gonna call the sheriff. You can't call the sheriff. I said, well, you take me on to jail for this when I call my dad. My dad's going to call him and tell him what you did, and I'm going to tell him this whole story.
Is this true?
He said, what do you, is that Budweiser? I said, in the bottles. He said, Jim Beam. I said, don't bring me no little bottle.
That's not true.
You damn right it's true. Remember that white...
Why didn't you get some fried burritos, too, while you were out
We didn't eat them awesome burritos.
Awesome burritos are so good.
Only kids like you that smoke pot eat them burritos. Them burritos was nasty.
Those are so good.
No, they're not.
Oh, my God. Yeah, they are. With ketchup.
They're nasty. How much do you
burritos.
eat? You'd eat one of them.
Yeah, because
I usually eat like 6 of them. You eat 6 of them burritos, I'm going to tell you what.
Nobody told you.
Shit.
Nobody told you.
Yeah, but after you take that marijuana, and do that for a while, you're hungry, you'll eat anything.
Well, I ain't never smoked no marijuana.
I have done that.
Well, yes, she has. Matter of fact, the only time I ever done any drugs was with her.
A lot.
Remember when Phillips and Ocean had those damn mushrooms?
What?
Yeah. You come over there with Dawn to Damon's house with Philip, and Philip had a damn big old bag of mushrooms.
Oh, my God.
And she was in there cooking them things on the stove.
Oh, no.
And I said, what in the hell is that? She said, it's mushrooms. I said, well, where'd you learn to do that? She said, well, Mama taught me how to do it. I said, well, I'll be damned. I thought they some kind of damn soup. You know, the rest of them just going to get a little bit of them. Shit, I poured me a coffee cup full of them things and drunk them. God damn. Woo.
What'd you do?
What I do? I did. They had a damn, my brother's a little son of a bitch, and he knew I was messed up. They got this fence that's made out of pickets, and he said,
Damon's?
Yeah. He said, I bet you that you can't throw somebody through that fence.
And that was not me.
I said, hell, I bet you I can.
Oh,
so I picked one kid up and threw him through the fence and knocked it all down.
Oh,
yeah.
Serious?
Oh, knocked the pickets out of the fence. It's pretty funny.
You didn't tell Damon that he did it while he was driving in.
No, Damon, he said, dang it, he said, you just knocked all the pickets out of my fence. I said, we'll nail them all back up.
Well, who went
I cannot believe.
I can't remember who I threw through the fence. It was some little old kind of scrawny kid.
What's it? With the blonde hair. Bryce, Blaine, Blue.
What was that kid's name?
Hell,
I don't know. All I know is he went through that fence and bounced all the way across the street, rolled up against the curb over there before he stopped.
Man, how many people have
I
said
didn't
that
hurt
I
you
was the
too
first
bad. We
person
put a
to get
helmet
done
on.
drinking with? So many people.
We put a football helmet on and throw him through the fence.
Before
Yeah.
you threw him in the
You gotta kind of be a little bit cautious.
They're making the wrong movie here.
I tell you what they did after that though.
Why don't
We'll
you
just call
make
this movie Wits.
Amber?
No.
Yeah, this is like innocent until proven guilty.
Oh, you know, the statute of limitations is up and some
We
of the
don't have to tell
actors.
anybody how old I am either.
Can I tell?
Nobody said how old you
I'm
were.
not gonna tell no stories on you except for them damn soup you made. I thought she was making some soup. No, I ain't gonna ask Katie. I ain't passed up nothing sitting out there on the counter. She could have poisoned me to death. She could have put fertilizer out there and I'd eat it and said it was good.
Now I don't know whether you really liked it or not.
It's good. Wasn't good as them mushrooms. I knocked your fence. You know, a fella could, if he was for knocking down fences, he could stay busy up here.
That's all I did. Knock down all the walls.
Yeah.
What was that feller's in the Bible's name that tooted that horn?
Gabriel.
Gabriel.
No, that's an angel. No,
Moroni. Oh.
Joshua.
no.
Joshua.
Yeah, he went down there and he marched around that city 3 times and they had that whore throw that rope out so they wouldn't kill her. The whore throwed the rope out so they wouldn't kill her, but he blowed his horn and all the walls fell down. They killed everybody.
Oh. Is that funny?
It wouldn't depend on which side of the wall he is on. I don't know why some bitches had to march around it 3 times. I just tooted the horn and whooped their ass, but you know. I guess I'd have probably never made it into the promised land. I'd have struck the rock instead of talked to it. Ain't that what happened to Moses? He struck the rock instead of talked to it. And he got to sit up on top and look down in it.
Something like that.
That's kind of like when my second wife threw me out. I could just look down in it, but I couldn't go down in there. You know, I'll tell you a story about that. I had to go by and I had to feed my horses. Well, she was big pregnant. I think it's mine, but probably is. Looks like it. Be mean. But I had to go feed the horses. Well, in order to feed the horses, I had to get a civil standby, which the sheriff would come by there, and we'd get out there. You know, this one
Why'd you
dumb
have to
sheriff.
get the sheriff to feed your horses?
Yeah.
No, I fed the horses. They just had to watch, make sure I was just feeding the horses. You ain't never seen it. Had this one sheriff come over there, and he said, well, "How long is this going to take?" I said, "It ain't going to take too long." I went out there and seen specifically how long I could take to feed them horses. But what I did when I got done, I had an Airedale. It's crazy. I let that Airedale get out. And that sheriff's out there. It's snow on the ground. He ain't wearing no shirt. That Airedale run off. I said, "Oh gosh!" I said, "That's my little boy's dog." I said, "You're going to have to help me catch that dog." He said, "What's that dog's name?" I said, "That dog's name's Bobo." It wasn't that damn dog's name. The dog's name was Linus. Here's this damn stupid deputy sheriff out there, and he's in his car. He sat in the car and turned that thing on. He said, "Hey, Bobo, come back, Bobo, Bobo," over that loudspeaker. Then he got out and he's driving his car up down the road. He's blowing that loudspeaker. "Bobo, here, Bobo, Bobo."
Oh my God.
You are a practical joker player.
It's pretty funny when he finally come back up there. That dog come over there and did his business. He went and made love with the bulldog down the street and come back.
Made love. Those dogs were making love. They're doing it doggy style.
I don't know what they was doing, but after they got done hung up, he come back. That deputy, he said, "Well, I'm glad Bobo come back." I said, "He sure is. I sure am glad." He says, "That dog bite?" I said, "No, he's real nice." I said, "Why don't you go over there and pet him?" That dog bit everybody. He was a big old Airedale, weighed about 85 pounds. He bit everybody he ever saw. If he seen a mirror, he'd bust the glass, try to fight it. He was mean.
Why did you lie to the guy and tell him?
Bitchin' sheriff, and he goes up there, like this, and he gets on his hands and knees and gets right in front of that Airedale. That old Airedale, he's just kind of looking at him, he got his head cocked, and he says, "Here, boo boo, here, boo boo." That dog just jumped right in the middle of him, and you know they got that damn.
Help!
No shit, he bit his microphone in his Sam Brown belt. He had him right by that Sam Brown belt, just a shaking and a jerking, and he's going, "God, get Bobo, Bobo, get Bobo off of me." He said, "Get Bobo off of me." I said, "Deputy," I said, "I got to go." I said, "I'm just here to feed the horses," and drove off. That dog just tearing his ass off.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Did he live?
Yeah, he lived, but he's pretty mad at me when my ex-wife come out and said, Linus, get off of him!
Oh my god.
You know, do an interview with you. 8 o'clock in the morning out at Mary Wife's.
Mary Wife, Jethro. Which one's Jethro again?
Jethro's the guy that was here the first night that you weren't here.
Ah, perfect.
Jethro's the guy we were
8
talking
o'clock.
to down at the.
You guys have to wake me up. You wait.
Early?
Yeah, just
Interview
doing
at
the
8
interview.
Yeah, he will.
Go meet Jethro at
in the morning.
Mary Wife.
So you can't stay up till 2, 3 in the morning?
Not tonight.
I'll tell y'all a joke.
No, he told me that.
You know, in the
he'd like to
oil
take
field
him
now,
around
that
back
things
and
has
check him
changed
out
up,
about that book.
and they've got women's rights and stuff, and they've
Oh,
started
well,
letting
I
women
don't think
come out
he's
there and work in the
written
oil
a
field.
book.
Amber's wanting to do a
I
show
think he's still got one
about
more.
women in the oil field,
Yep.
and that's what she's wanting to do. But and I know a lot of these girls work. A fella told me this story. There's this woman, and she went out there to be a driller. You know, them drillers. Yeah, on a drill rig. You know, they're up there on a
Probably
brake
wants
house.
one.
Well,
Is this a joke?
Maybe he didn't get Jethro
No, this is
when
the
he
truth.
quit it.
It's hot summertime. The company man went up there,
What's his
and
religion?
that woman was up there on that brake handle. Every time she'd make connection, she'd jerk that handle
Still
down.
has 2 wives,
They'd make connection. She'd
This just
come back up.
but I don't know.
And
You talking about Jethro?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to hear.
her breast had come dislodged out of her coveralls.
And I think
Amber, you gotta listen to this joke.
I'm working.
This is good. Listen to me.
Somebody's breast has come out of her coveralls.
Her breast come out of her coveralls, and that company man, he didn't know what to tell her because you can't be sexist or harass nobody or nothing. And he's sitting there, her tits just popped out, and every time she's sitting there, she's flopping around. And he finally had enough. He said, drill. He said, I don't know how to tell you this. He said, but he said, I just got to tell you. He said, your breast has come out of your coveralls. And she just reached up there and stuck it up in there. She said, damn roughnecks don't put up nothing when they're